Well, welcome to the world-famous Oriental Saloon. My name is Wyatt Earp. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm slightly famous in these parts for a number of different things. Back in the 1880s, the Oriental Saloon was my place. That's right. And in the 1880s, over 40,000 people called the territory of Arizona home. Over 5,000 of them, right through those double doors in the sandy, dusty streets of a little silver mining camp known as Tombstone, Arizona. Now, Tombstone was known from San Francisco to New Orleans as being the most dangerous place that a man could go to try to make his fortune. And I made a killing here. But I never killed anybody in here. You know why? Bad for business. That's right, but we did have shootouts and our share of murders in here. And today you're going to see 3 of them ripped right from the headlines of Tombstone Epitaph that happened in this room right where you're sitting. So I want you to sit back in your saddles, enjoy your drinks, most of all enjoy the show. All this talking's kind of got me a little dry. That Arizona heat's got a little dust in my throat, so I'm going to pay a visit to my whiskey collection. So enjoy your show.
Well, good afternoon! My name is Milton Joyce, but you can call me Milton. Now, I don't know what Wyatt was saying up here, but he doesn't own this place. I do. Now, you made me a respectful offer on my gambling concession, but he's not the kind of partner I'm looking for. Now, when those Earps first came to town, they were mean. Why?
Well, hello, Bill. Why don't you continue on with what you were saying to these nice men?
I wasn't saying nothing. Nothing at all there.
Really? Well, Milt, why don't you just sell me this place? For that $5,000 I'd give you, you can move back to that New York City and live yourself like a king.
Like a king? On $5,000? $5,000 won't even pay for the drapes in this place. In case you haven't noticed there, Wyatt, you're not in Kansas anymore.
Well, you are right about that. And this is a really nice place. But you got a shooting, you got a stabbing, dang near every dang week. You've turned this place into a real slaughterhouse.
Yeah, but it's my slaughterhouse.
Oh, God have mercy! Why not? Wouldn't you know it, in a bit of a tussle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Doc Holliday. Doc, when did you get to town?
What, are you writing a book or something?
Well, I might be.
I've been in town for over a month, Wyatt. Sure, killing cops for a man named Corrigan. Making all kinds of money. Who knows? I could probably get you some type of employment.
Doc, I don't need employment. I've found a place.
Found your own place?
I have.
Well, that is quite exciting. Where is it?
Right here, the Oriental Saloon.
That is quite odd also, because I was told this morning from a very reputable source that a miserable wretch by the name of Milton Joyce had this place.
Milton Joyce, Miserable Wretch. Nice to meet you, Holliday. And I still own this place.
Why don't you sell out, Milt?
Because it's not for sale. Not at that price, or any price.
Really, Doc?
Oh, your fault. You don't know how to talk to people. You ought to let me translate.
I was doing just fine, Doc. It's what we call negotiating.
Oh, you call that negotiating?
Yes.
Normally it takes 2 parties. Who are you negotiating with?
Apparently that angry
You
man.
got a shotgun.
Ow! Damn it, Doc, what are you doing?
I'm negotiating.
Well, Milt, does that $5,000 sound about right now?
All right, 5,000, and stick this.
Hey! Just leave it.
Oh, Doc.
Welcome to the Oriental Saloon.
There you go again, Wyatt. You're the one.
Yes, I am.
Well, Milt Joyce, I think you ought to have a doctor take a look at that.
You shot me, Doc.
Well, I made you famous, boy.
I want to be famous.
Man, I'm grateful son of a...
Hey! Family show.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, I didn't have a whole lot of trouble with Milton Joyce after Doc set him straight. Took us about a week to find his trigger finger over there next to the staircase. But we did have trouble here. And that trouble came in the form of a group called the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys were evil men. They came from the Badlands of Texas, South Dakota, and New Mexico. And they came to Tombstone with the Oriental Saloon as their prize. They brought a small army. But I had Doc Holliday.
Damn right you did, and I've saved your ass a time or two.
You have? But shouldn't you be working?
I am working. On a hangover.
Right, Doc. Let's try something new.
I like new things.
No more drinking.
Is that no more drinking for you or for me?
Oh, for you! Get back to work!
Miserable human being! Why do I call you my friend?
You call me your friend because I'm the only man dumb enough to let you drink.
You want to know something? You're absolutely right.
Have a great day, Doc.
Same to you, sir.
And a drink for you.
Oh, man, up on.
Yes, sir.
Well, we gotta say, is anybody from Georgia? Nobody from Georgia?
I am.
That's close enough. Can't drink all day if you don't start early. Cheers!
Cheers!
Let's try that again. Cheers!
Cheers!
Holliday! Keep putting that town on my road. I heard what you've been saying about me, and I know I'm a better man than you. I can outshoot you day or night, drunk or sober. Let's just go outside.
Well, if it isn't Bob Jackson. Bob Jackson, you can knock off your phony drunk act, because I am far more intoxicated than you'll ever be. Now, you're just trying to get me to go outside so some of your little cowboy friends could, I'm sure they'd be real creative. They'd probably shoot me in the back. Maybe that's it, I don't know. How stupid do you slopers think I am?
I'll say this, you Dodge City boys. Ain't got no play in this town. We have more money and more men to run you out of Tombstone, and by God we will!
My God, you need to put a cork in your war talk. There's a lot of money in this town. Take a look, there's enough money for everyone. You and your friends can have any saloon you'd like. You just cannot have the Oriental.
Cute, Doc. Real cute. Let's just go outside and settle this. I'll even give you the first shot. That's the kind of man I am.
Woo, and I would love to settle this in the here and the now. But unlike whatever the hell this is, I'm a gentleman. And I've got too much respect for the cleaning woman.
Doc! Bart! What the hell's going on inside of my saloon, boys?
Well, nothing now. What trouble with these cowboys? Why do you let them in here?
Huh. Hello, Bart.
What?
You know you're welcome here at the Oriental. You know your coin's good at the bar. So why don't you go tell all your cowboy friends?
Friends? Yeah, go tell all your friends, Bart. Both of them.
Just go tell them.
You know what? I remember you up in Denver, and in Deadwood too in '76 when Wild Bill got shot and killed. Now, respect for our friendship, I'm willing to look the other way. But teach your boy some damn man!
I believe I will send you to hell.
Whoa! Not in my saloon. Hey, Bart. I think it's about time you left. Now!
Please.
Bartender!
I don't know why you're letting them in here, them cowboys are not your friend. I'm more your friend than a temperance gal or a damn tax collector.
Well, Doc, back in the day, my daddy was a saloon keeper and a businessman. He taught me a valuable lesson. He says, first, you invite them all in. Then you take their money. Then you throw them out.
Daddy was a wise man.
Walked on home.
got murder on his mind, you better keep an eye on him.
That is a smart policy, Doc. Now I need to go find a mop. Have a good day.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know in a town like Tombstone, well, hell, sometimes you can win and still lose. Because as it turned out, well, the coroner's jury said my killing was quite justified. However, Bart Jackson's friends did not agree. In fact, they put a bounty on my head of $2,000. I found it to be a very opportune moment to stay indoors. I can talk slower, that'll help y'all. No help. Anyway, keep your seats. We got one more story as to how really bad the good old days could be.
Woo! How's everybody doing? Are y'all enjoying the show? You know, if you don't answer me, I gotta waste another round.
They're expensive.
They are. Good half a penny a piece back in 1882. Well, folks, that did not conclude our trouble with the cowboys. After the death of Bart Jackson, other cowboys came to town. The likes of Curly Bill Brocious and Johnny Ringo, Dangerous Pistolier, deadliest since Wild Bill, they say. But they also came and partnered with people who were local, like the Clantons and the McLowrys. And, well, we had a little incident down off 3rd and Fremont Street, down near the OK Corral. Worked out for me and for my brothers and Doc Holliday, not so much for the Clantons and the McLowrys. After that, they started gunning for us. A few short weeks later, my brother Virgil was shot with a shotgun right out in the street. And in March of the following year, my brother Morgan lost his life in the pool hall just a few doors down. That sent me and my friends, Sherman McMasters, Bat Masterson, Turkey Creek Jack Johnson, Texas Jack Vermillion, as well with Doc Holliday, on a little vendetta ride, because we were going to make them pay for what they did. But that did not conclude the gunfights that happened here. The very last gunfight that happened in the Oriental Saloon happened in November of 1882. About a year after that little incident down off 3rd and Fremont, and about 8 months after my brothers and I left the Arizona Territory. Now, I didn't hear about it except from the people who were here and from the survivor of that particular altercation, Buckskin Frank Leslie. Now, Buckskin Frank Leslie is a man of Wild West legend.
Right.
He started out his career as an Indian scout for the United States Cavalry.
Come on, Indian Scout. Pretty impressive. Let's go.
He followed that career up as a dangerous man, working as a deputy for the infamous Wild Bill Hickok.
Hickok, also famous. Come on. That's right, because I was a damn good deputy. 347 arrests, and I only accidentally killed 63 guys.
And a kid. Anyway, he finished his career in style. He was a crack shot for the Wild West show put on by the world-famous Buffalo
Bill Cody! Woo!
Frank, welcome to the Oriental.
Nice place you got here, Wyatt.
Well, I didn't spare any expense on it.
How about a stiff drink and an honest game of cards?
Well, I can give you a stiff drink, but you know about those honest game of cards.
Well, not firsthand, but I've heard some rumors.
Yeah, you been playing at Logan's again?
Yeah, you call it that.
Yeah, my sister's kids were playing over there. Ah, yeah.
Wooly!
Dead Wildcats, I think.
Frank Leslie!
Yeah.
What you say there, Buckskin? You want to buy me a drink? Matter of fact, why don't you buy everybody here a beer? Yeah!
Well, I don't know you and I don't know them, so guess what? Buckskin Frank Leslie ain't buying nobody nothing.
Well, I'm Billy Claiborne, and I'm a cowboy. Probably the last one of them.
Thank God.
Y'all hear that? You all hear that? You two. Alright. That's disrespectful behavior. The kind of disrespect will be ever get a man shot and killed.
What the hell? I just came in for a drink and a game of cards. I ain't got time for a Claiborne, Billy, whatever. What the hell was this?
Billy Claiborne!
Alright, Billy Claiborne. Go through the curtains, you're gonna find the bar. You're also gonna find a bunch of drunken idiots. Go blend in.
Well,
Bartender, set me up!
Alright, Wyatt, who was that idiot?
well, that was the infamous Billy Claiborne, the second fastest gunfighter to run away from the OK Corral.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Billy Claiborne and Ike Clanton. Them two skedaddled right out of that OK Corral deal.
Just as fast as they could.
How come we didn't shoot him in the ass?
I had to reload.
Carry two guns.
They're heavy.
You're a big man. Carry two guns.
Alright! Alright. I came in for a drink and to be sociable. But if you're gonna back a desperate man into a corner, why don't we just settle this with our pistols?
Mine's bigger than yours. That was a joke.
Please laugh, it was a joke.
Alright, forget it. I got a better idea. How about you don't disrespect me? You don't threaten me where I work. What's wrong?
Hey, I can't.
Can't
What are you
breathe?
doing?
Can't breathe. You still want that drink?
Yeah.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink. I'll buy you a drink in hell. Come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, I wasn't here the day that Frank met Billy. If I would have been, would have turned out really different. Billy, well, in situations like that, a good old gunfighter told me one time, if you're going to shoot, shoot, don't talk. Billy got 3 words out of his mouth before I buffaloed him over the head with his own pistol.
Sorry about that, Wyatt. I could have done more. I couldn't do no less. I reckon that Claiborne fella wanted to kill me. I don't even know him.
You don't have to apologize to me. You know it's better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
I read it in the Bible.
Help, Frank!
Another bad man got a free ride up to Boot Hill, folks. Now, just about 5 years after Billy Claiborne was killed, and he was killed right outside that front door. Just about 5 years later, the silver mines in Tombstone, they began to play out. By the 1930s, Tombstone was a shadow of its former glory. In fact, by the 1930s, the beautiful Oriental Saloon was a Rexall drugstore. But we survived it all. Gunfights, the fires, the floods, a couple of major earthquakes. We're still here today, and obviously so are you guys. That is why they call Tombstone
The town too tough to die. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for our trek down history lane and our gunfights today. So after the show, you're going to notice the cowboys will be lined up by the front door. Please come by and take all the pictures and ask any questions as you want. And you'll notice our dead cowboy there, he's carrying a spittoon. Please do not spit in a spittoon. That is for tips. Our cowboys do work for tips and tips only here. So if you've enjoyed yourself, be generous, drop a tip in the spittoon. If you didn't have a good time, well, be extra generous. Throw your whole wallet in there and I can hire better actors. Enjoy the rest of your stay in Tombstone, Arizona. Adios!